All right, Jackson, we are going to learn something new today. Are you ready? Yeah? Your feet on the ground, you're in your learning position, just like Thor. You ready to roll?
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with our IRD deck. The closed syllable ends in at least one consonant after one vowel. The vowel in a closed syllable is short. Code it with a breathe. Good job.
Me. E. Me.
E,
E.
echo,
E.
E, echo, E.
U. Umbrella. O.
Good job.
I. H. E. A. Apple. A. O. Octopus. O.
Right. Consonants close the mouth. The sound is blocked or partially blocked by the
Tongue. Teeth.
or lips. Good job.
C. Cup. K. D. Bat. B.
Okay, so it's B,
B.
bat.
Bat. B.
Good job.
In. Seek. G. Go. G. T. Tablet. S. Socks. Nose. Z.
S, nose, Z.
H. House. P. Pig. F. Fish. D. Dog. D. R. Rabbit. M. Mitten. N. Nest. K. Kite. L. Leaf.
Consonant clusters are two or more adjacent letters that make one sound. Good job.
King.
NG, king. Good job.
Truck.
CK.
CK. Truck.
Good job. TH, thimble. TH, mother. Open syllable ends in one vowel. The vowel in an open syllable is long. Code it with a make. Good job.
Me. No. I.
Special situations are just special. Good job.
A. Banana.
Vowel pair. Vowel pair syllables have two adjacent vowels. Treat each pair with love and care.
O. Book. O.
Good job. All right. So we need to do our word part deck and our spelling deck, but we're going to move on and we'll try to do those if we have some time at the end, okay? All right. We're going to do some new learning today, so get your mirror out. I want you to repeat the words after me while looking in your mirror. Ready? Yelp.
Yelp.
Yawn.
Yawn.
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Young.
Young.
Year.
Year.
What sound is the same?
Year.
Do you hear the y sound at the beginning, the initial, the middle, the medial, or the final position? Y, yelp, yawn, yogurt, yellow, young, year.
It sounds like it's in the top.
It's in the beginning. So remember that's called the initial. All right, so what letter makes the y sound? Do you know? It's okay if you don't know. Is the sound y, like voiced or unvoiced?
Yeah, voiced.
Is it continuing? It keeps going and going, or is it clipped? It stopped.
Yeah.
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 Is it-
Clipped.
It's clipped. Good job. And do you know if the sound is a consonant sound or a vowel sound?
Vowel.
Consonants close them.
Sometimes consonant.
Sometimes a consonant, or sometimes a vowel. So you know. Do you know the letter? What's the letter? If you know that it's sometimes a consonant, sometimes a vowel, what letter makes that sound? Yeah. Watch.
Why?
Yes, good job. I like the way that you knew that sometimes it could be a vowel. Most of the time though it's a consonant. For this, we're going to use them as a consonant because watch how I write them. Ready? Y, E, L, P. Yelp. Y, A, W, N. Yawn. Y, O, G, U, R, T. Yogurt. Y, E, L, L, O, W. Yellow. What letter is the same in all of these words?
Yeah.
What's that letter? It is the y sound, but what's the letter?
E.
You already said it.
Why?
Y. Good job. I'm going to read you a riddle, all right? I'm spun from the wool of the sheep and goats that live in the hills and the barn. You can knit whatever you please with me. I'm colorful, versatile.
Yarn.
Yarn. Y, yarn.
Yeah.
This is going to be your new IRD deck card, where you write that the letter that's the same is Y, as in yarn. All right, good job. Now we're going to practice our cursive handwriting, okay, Jackson? So, watch me as I make the letter on the board. Ready? Push up, over, down, up, down, loop. All right, did you see that? Push up, over, down, up, down, loop. All right, now let's stand up and do some skywriting, okay? Can you see me?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take our opposite hand, put it on our shoulder. Nope, other way. There we go, yes. Hand out, kind of down by our waist, remember? Waistline is the baseline, so down here, okay? Ready? Push up, over, down, up, down, loop. Okay, this time we're gonna name the letter and then you're gonna say the strokes with me. Ready? Ready? Name. Y. Push up, over, down, up, down, loop. All right, next time we're going to go a little faster, like we're really writing it. Ready? Name. Y. Push up, over, down, loop. Ready? Name. Y. Push up, over, down, up, down, loop. Let me see you do that one more time.
Y. Up, over, down.
Good job. All right, Now let's turn to our handwriting page. It's going to be this first little tab. You can get your highlighter and your pencil out. If not, I have one for you.
I don't have a pencil. I just have a highlighter.
I have a pencil for you. Alright. Tracing copy page. Put your finger at that arrow. Alright. Put ready name Y. Push up, over, down, up, down, loop. Ready name Y. Push up, over, down, up, down, loop. Okay, now grab your highlighter. We've already did our planning. Are you ready? We're going to trace with our highlighter. Ready? Name.
Y.
Push up.
Down, left, loose.
Good job. All right. Do you want to trace again, or do you think you're ready to do your perfect Y? Okay, you want to do it with your finger first? Okay. Ready? Name Y. Push up, over, down, up, down, loop, release. Okay. Ready? Name.
Y.
Push up, over, down, up, down, loop, release. You did a good job. We're going to do more practice tomorrow, okay? All right, so I want you to look at this card one more time. This is going to be our new IRD card for Y. We're going to say this as Y, yarn, yeah. What do you remember about this letter and this sound?
Yeah.
It makes a sound. Do you remember if it was clipped or continuate?
Clicked.
Okay. Do you remember if it was blocked or was it a blocked sound?
No. Yes.
What is it blocked by?
Nothing.
Look at this. Look at your...
Yeah. Yeah. The tongue.
It's blocked by your tongue. Good job. All right. So...
It's actually halfway because I can't feel it on the top. Yeah. Yeah.
So it doesn't top... Okay. All right. So this card is going to go in our consonant section, okay? All right, here are some words we're going to practice with, okay? We're not there yet. We're not at spelling. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Y-E-L-L. How would you code this word?
With a weave.
Okay, over what letter?
E. And cross out the L.
Okay. How would you say this word?
Yelp. Yelp.
Say that again?
Yell.
Yell. Do not yell at me. All right, next word. How do you code this?
By the A.
We're not putting it by the A. Do you remember what that's called?
I'm trying. Breathe.
Code it with a breathe.
And put it in a box.
What am I boxing?
There's like two of the like an N and a K. And it's one of them.
So you want to box an N and a K?
Yeah, look at that.
Why would you box that?
Because we know actually no, I can't remember.
When do we put the box? We didn't go over our word part deck card earlier, so let me show you because we ran out of time. Base word is a plain word with nothing added to it. A suffix is a letter or group of letters added to the end of a base word. A base word is coded with a suffix is coded with a. So is this a suffix?
No.
So do we need to code that?
No.
No. So
I couldn't remember it.
I know, it's okay. We should have went over those yellow cards, but we ran out of some time, so I was just moving on. My fault. We should have done that. All right, so what word do we have here? Yeah. This A is going to make a nasal sound. Remember, it's going to sound like yay.
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 Yanking.
Say it.
Yanking.
Not yank-ing. Ing's not at the end. It's just
Yank.
yank. Will you yank the chain to turn the light on? Here's the next word. Y-E-L-P. How am I going to code that?
E.
And I'm putting my
Box.
Jackson. Sit up straight. Think, what am I putting on the E? What am I putting? We've done it to all of these.
Breathe.
A breathe. Now can you read that word?
Yeah. E.
A breathe means it's a short vowel.
It's the same thing except with a P up top.
You're right. So it's not making an E sound, it's making an eh sound. Okay. So it's the same thing with a P. Ready? Read.
Yapping. Yapping.
Except there's no ing. You keep saying ing.
Aping.
This would be yelping, but we don't have ing at the end. We just have
Yelp.
Yelp. All right. Did you hear the dog yelp? Okay, let's turn to our reading practice, Jackson. Now, here's your pencil. We are going to look at row 1 and we're going to code row 1, one word at a time. Code one word. We'll do, okay, you want to do the whole row? Okay. All right, look at this first word.
Yeah.
Prepare, read.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job. Next word. Read.
Yank.
Yeah. Ready? Prepare. Read.
Yeah. Yeah. Sing.
No, say it again.
Me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yams. Good job.
Yams.
And what are you going to do to this, the S at the end?
Yams.
Because it's a suffix. Code it with a box.
Yams.
All right, row 2. Good. First word, ready, read.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Et.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Remember that has that nasally A. It's like a yank. You tilt your head back. Yank. Good job.
Yeah. Yanks.
You're trying to say yank because you just read that, but forget this word right here. Take each sound apart and
Yeah.
that was right. Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. Yams.
You ax.
Yaks.
Yaks. All right, here. This one. First word, ready, read.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Z. Liz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ols.
Lose.
Yeah. Ols. Yells. Alright, next. Good job. Remember it. Let's read this word. It's the same as this word. What was this word? Is that?
I can't remember.
It's that one where you kind of, if you throw your head back, it kind of helps you make that eh.
Yank.
So if that's yank, that's yank, ing.
Yanking.
Good job. All right, we're gonna stop right there. Row 1. Tell me, in row 1, we're gonna do some word work. Row 1, right here. I want you to segment the sound in yak. So get your fingers ready and segment the sound in yak. Ready? What do you hear?
Yeah.
I want you to do it with your fingers.
You.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yak. Good job. Row 2, I want you to circle the words in this row that mean you pull something. When you pull something, what word means you pull something? What is that word?
Yeah. Ink. Ink.
Good job. Row 3, what does it mean to yap? If I said, why do you always yap with your friends? What do you think that means?
Playing.
Actually, yap, if I said it like that, it would be like you were talking, you were yapping, you were like, meh, 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 meh. Yapping with your friends. All right, row 4, I want you to circle the word that has a suffix. So it is a derivative. Circle the word that has a suffix. A base word plus a suffix is a derivative. Which one in row 4 has a suffix? What is that word?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yank.
Yank. Yank.
And what's the ending, the suffix?
Ink.
Yank.
Ing.
Yank.
Yanking.
Yanking. Good job. In row 5, which word in row 5 is something, well, we didn't read row 5, but this word right here. What is this word?
Yeah. Yell. Yell.
So if your mom is mad at you,
And her yells.
yeah, so that would be yell. If she was yelling, it would have a suffix. It would have just like that. Perfect. Okay, Jackson, let's read one of these columns in a Santa voice. So we're just going to read column 1 in a Santa voice. What do you see? So Santa's a little like, ho, ho, ho. So maybe like, yeah. Can you do that? All right, what's the next word?
It's hard to make that voice.
Okay, you want to just make a Jackson voice? Or do you want to make a squeaky voice? A little tiny voice? A whisper voice? What kind of voice?
I can make a little tiny voice.
Okay, make a little tiny voice. We're gonna read this one. What's this word?
Trying
Trying to remember it. Okay. Here, I'm gonna take this voice so you can focus. Yeah, good job. What's this one?
Eat.
Except it's up at the end.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, yeah. All right, okay. Next, we're gonna do our phonology practice. So in this, Jackson, I want you to, actually, before we do that, I need to add some words to this. We're gonna add 2 words to this. Sorry, I forgot. We need to move on to our phonology, but we need to add our words first. That's important. All right, so here we go. We have, let's do yank. You think that's a good word? That's a word we kind of kept struggling with, yank.
Yank.
It'll definitely be good to practice that, right? What about this one too? Do you remember this word?
Pink.
What?
No.
Read this word. Look at this. Look at all the letters and the sounds. Say it. You just got all the sounds correct. Say it together.
I'm trying to figure out the whole thing. Yeah.
Yep, good job. Okay, we'll add those 2 letters to our word deck. I'm gonna set the timer for 1 minute. We're gonna go through this. And then,
Why did it have it in there?
because it's helping me to remember that you only have 1 more minute. Ready? Brooke, awesome job. That was a hard one.
Wasn't.
No, you said it and it sounds
Wasn't.
just best.
Best.
Yep.
So,
Oh, you whisper it so perfectly, and then when you try to say it loud. Just hold it. You hold this instead of clipping that binder. You hold that, and then tell me what it says. Smell.
Smell.
Good job. I'm gonna watch my finger as we read and push through the word. Ready? Test. Test. Okay. And it has a ing at the end, right? So let's focus on this part first. Except say p at the end. Bump. Up.
Bumping.
Good job. You did really, really great. Okay. All right. Now, Jackson. We're going to get our spelling notebooks out here in just a second. But before we do that, I'm going to ask you to repeat the word after me. If you hear the sound, anywhere in the sound, I want you to say yes and repeat the word. If you do not hear the sound in any part of the word, you're going to say no. All right? Ready? Yet.
Yes.
Yet.
No.
Wait, no. word is, oh wait, you said yes. Just kidding. I thought but before you do that, repeat the word after me, okay? Yet.
Yet.
Did you hear this? Yes, awesome. Was it at the initial position or the final or medial? Do you remember?
First.
Initial. Okay, good job. Pen.
No. Pen. No.
Yes.
What?
No, the word is now yes. Okay, let's skip yes and no words. Okay, ready? Next word. Bell.
No.
Good job. Young.
Young. Yes.
Yell.
Young. Yes.
Yarn.
Young. Yes.
Lake.
No.
Yellow.
Yes.
Awesome. And did you hear the sound in the initial, medial, or final position of yellow?
First.
Initial. Good job. All right, now we're going to turn into our spelling notebooks. You are going to turn to page, let's see, right here. Okay. Here's your pencil, and here's a highlighter. All right, I want you to check your wow position. Hey, feet on the floor, hands are ready to write. You're up straight and tall. Yes? You ready for this? Okay. All right. I want you to use your highlighter and highlight the top pattern as I read. The y sound is spelled Y as in yet. Okay? All right, so we're going to work over here. Start the word at each one of these dots. That way you keep your spacing correct. I have 4 words that you're going to spell on this page today. Ready? The first word, you are going to unblend first. We're going to unblend it first with our fingers, remember? Yet.
Yeah.
Unblend it.
Yeah.
Okay? Y-E-T. Yet.
Where was that word on?
Okay, you help me. We did it. I kind of helped you on that one to get you started, but you have to help me help you. Ready?
Yeah.
So this one was the Y. What is this?
E.
And then this is?
T.
Okay, you do it. So I'll hold my fingers up.
Yeah.
What letter?
E.
Okay.
E looks like in the E looks like in the continent. Oh.
Okay, next word. Yam.
E. Yeah. Yam.
Okay, so what is this letter?
U.
No? Y
Yeah.
is what letter? Put your pencil down. Let's think about it. What letter is this?
Yeah.
Is a what letter?
U.
Yeah. What letter are we practicing?
What?
Okay, so sit up straight.
Y.
Yam. So Y.
A.
Mm.
M.
So what is that? Y.
Yam.
A. M.
That makes it something else.
It's okay. I'll write it too. All right. Next word. Yap. Listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
What letter?
Y, A,
What is P? Okay. Does your word look like mine?
Yep.
Okay, here's the next word. Yelp.
U, U, Y, A,
No, let's unblend it first. Yeah.
U,
O. Yeah. O.
wait, no. Y, L,
Yeah.
A. It sounds like an A.
But like is A. E, echo,
Oh.
So, it's fine. That's what I'm here to help you for. Ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Y, E, O.
L, P.
Okay, so we got Y, E, L, P. Okay, remember Y? I know you know how a Y makes. I think you're just getting confused with yourself. Ready? Up, down, up, over, down, release. Yes, perfect. And then O,
L,
right? And then
P.
okay.
Where L next one?
Watch how, yes, you got that all right, but watch how I did my L and my P connected. We'll work on that. We'll do some practice tomorrow with handwriting. Watch this, Jackson. Put your pencil down. Put your pencil down. Y, E, L, P. Down. We'll work on the P tomorrow. Okay. All right. So we're going to add our new card, Y, into our spelling deck. So in the mornings, when we go over our green spelling deck, you're going. I say the word Y. What are you gonna do? The sound Y. What are you gonna do? On your table, you're going to. Well, hold on. Use a dry erase marker if you want to do that. You can use your finger too if you want, but if you want to use your marker, I'm going to say the sound Y, and you're going to do what? Repeat the sound, and then what are you going to? That's a print. You're going to write it in cursive, silly goose. So let's practice. Y. You say then the letter Y, and now you write it. Down, up, down, loop, other way, and release. Good job. You want to try it one more time? Up, down, up, down, loop,
Yeah.
release. All right, good job. All right, we're going to get our one-page reader out. This mic here. All right, we read this the other day, camping. Remember?
Yeah.
We had Ben, we had Sis, we had Mom, and who else? And Dad. And where were they going?
Camping.
Camping. Okay, so today, I was gonna do flashlights, but we're not gonna do flashlights and turn off the light. But do you wanna read with my baby hands?
Yeah.
Okay, you can read with baby hands. And you're just going to read like you're talking to a friend. So Jackson, I want you to scoop up the whole line for this first line and the second line. You're just gonna scoop all of the words up and read them in one breath, okay? Get yourself situated. Is that how you want to do that? Do you want to stand up to read, or you can stand?
No, this one just says 9 seconds. Hard to do it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna scoop them all up in one breath. Ready? Camping.
Camping.
You can use your baby hands to point to the whole line.
Been packed to camp.
Ben
Camp.
packs
Pack
the.
the camp stuff.
Okay, say that one more time like you're talking to a friend. The whole thing in one breath.
Been camped. Wait, no. Been packed. Pack to go camping.
Okay, let's look at this again. All right, first let's point to one word at a time.
Been packed.
Packs. See, there's an S at the end, so suffix. Ben.
Packs to camp.
Those 3 letters, we know those 3 letters. They're the.
The
Ben packs.
the camp stuff.
Okay, now swoop the whole thing up and say it in one breath.
Been packed.
Packs, good job.
Packs camp stuff.
Ben packs the camp stuff. All right, now who's this?
Sis packs stuff. Camp stuff.
Ben packs the camp stuff. We forgot this word. What is this word?
The
Okay, so sis.
Sis packs the camp stuff.
All right. Next.
Mom
Mhm.
and Dad pack the camp stuff. Ben, Sis, Mom, and Dad
Are.
are going camping.
Good job. Where are they going?
Camping.
Okay.
Ben, Sis, Mom, and Dad camp in
This is just A. In a.
tent. To
No, that's just the.
the
Or the. You could say the or the.
the tent.
What color is it?
Wood.
The tent
It was
is,
wood.
the tent is red.
Wood.
Okay.
The
Where do you see the in that line?
let's see,
We can sound it out. Ready?
it is fun in the tent.
Good job.
Ben saw see
Sings. Ben sings.
sing camp songs.
Okay, so what's Ben doing?
Singing camp songs.
Okay, so this is,
Singing camp songs.
okay, and what it has something at the end, so it's not just sing, it sings. Ben sings.
Camp songs.
Good job.
Sis sings camp songs.
I love the way you scoop that all up.
Mom sings. Mom and Dad sings camp songs.
Good job. And did they sings camp song or did they just sing?
Sing.
They just sing. All right. You did really good at scooping up this sentence right here. Awesome job. Okay, last page. Ready?
Okay. Ben when
You want to unblend it?
Mm.
You can unblend it with your fingers. Ready? And this word is, the base word is rest.
west
And then we add the suffix, so it becomes
and
rests. 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 Say that. That's come. Yeah. Rests. All right.
Ben west in a
And
bed in a tent
in.
in the tent.
Good job. Scoop that. Let's try this whole sentence and scoop it up in one breath because we're trying to read this as we're talking to a friend, like you and I are talking. So let's scoop this up in one breath.
Ben is
No. Right. This whole thing. Ready?
Ben
Rest.
rest in a tent. Wait, no.
Yep.
Ben rest in a bed in a tent. Ben rest in
A
a bed in a rest.
and
And
the tent.
in the tent.
Okay, now let's scoop up this line if we can.
Sis rest in a bed in the tent.
You're awesome. Want me to draw a scoop line?
Yeah.
You like the scoop lines? Okay, go ahead.
Mom rest in a bed in the tent.
Okay.
Dad rest in a bed in the tent. And
It
it
like
was
it is. Good job.
it is
Mm.
found
Fun.
friend
is fun
to camp in a tent.
Good job, Jackson. All right, I'm gonna, I want you to read this again sometime today. Do you think you'll have time in your class to read this?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna switch.
you're gonna
What?
switch to math?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to math. And I have to do math stuff.
I think this would be good for us to maybe reread. You wanna reread this maybe tomorrow then together, and then maybe we can see if we can speak more to a friend, because on some of these pages you were doing really good scooping it up, right? Remember right here? You did amazing right here. So I want to do that more with this book. Would you be okay with us working with that tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll do that. Wait, not done. One more thing. I want you to listen to a story today. All right? It's called Amy Chen's Project, okay? All right, I want you to listen closely to the story as I read. After I finish reading the story, I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? All right, so today I may just read the story, and then tomorrow we may ask some questions. We may just break it apart. You've done a lot of really good learning today, and I can tell you're already like over it. So, ready? Amy Chen's Project. One day, Amy Chen was walking home from school. She walked by Miss Lawson's vegetable garden and saw a white, fluffy lump resting near the wooden gate.
The lump looks like that.
It does look like that. What could that be?
It's a bunny tail.
Oh, a tail. When she got closer to the white, fluffy lump, Amy saw the lump was actually a rabbit. That's crazy that you knew that. The rabbit did not run as Amy approached it. It was breathing, but it did not move. When she saw the reason that it was not moving, its leg was caught in the gate. Amy ran to Mr. Lawson's door and knocked on it. When Mr. Lawson answered the door, Amy told her about the rabbit. When Mrs. Lawson answered the door, "Oh, that rabbit keeps nibbling my lettuce. I don't want it around my garden. I'll get you a box and you can take it home," Mrs. Lawson said. What is this a picture of?
It's a box.
Okay. Amy's father said, "That box will hold the rabbit until its leg is healed. But once the leg is better, the rabbit will get out of the box. I know your mother will not want a rabbit hopping around the apartment." "What can we do, Daddy?" asked Amy. "Let's build a rabbit hutch," answered her father. "What's a rabbit hutch?" asked Amy. "It's a special cage for a rabbit. It's made of wood and wire. The cage has long legs so it can rest high above the ground. With the cage above the ground, other animals will not hurt it," said her father. "I'll ask Mr. Thompson if we can keep the hutch out back of the building. If he says okay, we can start building the hutch." Mr. Thompson agreed to let Amy keep the hutch in the back of the building, and Amy and her father went to the hardware store to buy the tools and materials they would need to buy a hutch. They bought wire, lumber, nails, a hammer, hinges for the doors, and a latch. Amy and her father worked for 2 weeks building a hutch. They finished it just as the rabbit's leg was healed. They set up the hutch behind the building and put the rabbit inside. It hopped around the hutch, happy with its new home. Amy was quite pleased with the project she and her father created. We do have a few minutes for some questions. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah.
All right. Why did that rabbit not run away?
Like the.
Oh, actually, answer that question, but I gotta go because I have a meeting. Go ahead. Why didn't you run away?
Because his foot was stuck.
It was hurt, right? And so why did they have to build a hutch?
Because for a home, because they won't, maybe they had a home and got stuck.
Okay. All right. So tomorrow, Jackson, we are going to finish asking these questions. I just have a meeting right now, and you have to go to specials. We're like 3 minutes late. Okay. All right. You did really, really good today. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.